Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my friends, my family, my treasures. I hope you all are doing well, and we are going to be continuing with this wonderful, weird, wacky game of a story of a girl and her family, and the mysterious things that have happened to it. So, let's get back in on this. I do believe we only have like 3 chapters left. We're going to be going through 2 of them today, chapter 7 and 8. Okay, so we did actually go through here, partially, just to see. I just want to see if there's anything else in here to open. Can I close this door? Like, this bugs me. No? It really bugs me that this house looks as clean as it is, for having been left here for 7 years. Seven years, and it's not falling apart at the seams from not being taken care of. Vines aren't growing up the side of the house. Plants aren't taking over. Grass isn't, like, obnoxiously long. It bugs me.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
So, what happened to that mattress? And lockers? Interesting. That's something to read, so let's wait to do that, because I'm sure that's part of this story for these guys. I want to interact with anything else that might be in here. Okay, well, that leads up there. And I feel like that might be part of a different story up there, but, I mean...
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Nope, hold on. Yep, that's part of a different story.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Okay, so let's start with Gregory. Well, no, I wanted to read that. Give me that back.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. reminded me so much of Calvin.
What in blazes?
Lost in his imagination.
This is interesting. What was he, psychic or something? Oh, Rumi, I hope you're in here because this is up your alley. Oh, I love this music. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Come back, your ball! Want the ball? Get the ball! Get the ball. Oh no, the S fell in! Get the ball! Oh, leave. Yeah, get the B in there. Yeah. Yeah, let's get the B. Oh, nope, never mind. Rumi, it's like right up your alley, all this music. I don't know what all I'm supposed to be doing here, but... maybe I disrupt the ducks? I have no idea how long this is supposed to go on for, and I can't really do anything else other than control the frog, so... Okay, so the triangle just opens that up. Oh!
Whatever it was he saw. It sure made him happy.
Oh, okay. So there's other buttons that just... Oh! Okay, so we gotta knock stuff into the tub. Come on.
I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh, he drowned!
So much I don't understand.
No!
About Gregory. About everything.
Oh, that's not good.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
That was painful! Like, what? What? Oh, that hurt. That hurt my heart. Oh, dear goodness.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. Father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger. wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
So we're controlling the kite. That's all we're doing.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Okay, there's got to be another thing we are missing. Oh no!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Okay. So...
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay. Yeah, Greg, be a baby. Raise flag, breakfast time, quiet time. Dawn, sleep, sweep and trash. Gus, mop, mow yard. Greg, be a baby. Routine, jump rope 100 times. Jumping jacks 150 times. Push-ups 100 times. Crunches 100 times. Run the mailbox and back. Whose routine is that?
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Okay. You as the player's routine, maybe? Maybe not.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Hope you guys have your hydration. Hope you guys have had some sacrifices.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Wait, did we miss something? I feel like we missed something. Because what about Dawn? What about Dawn? So this is Dawn's mattress, I'm guessing. Oh, and then slide down. Okay. Planning on making pork shoulder in the style of corned beef? Nice. Oh, Dawn is her mother. I guess that makes sense. Rock climbing like this when you're pregnant is not an easy feat. Come on, Edith.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
That's my name. Milton. Lewis. Those are my brothers. Apparently there's Dawn.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
No parsley for Scarborough Fair reference? Okay.
But it didn't last.
The scientific method: observation, question, research, hypothesis, experiment, data, and conclusion. Our family history: fact or fiction? Lewis rules.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
That looks so safe. This does not look like it's up to building code. No. No, it does not. I completely agree with you. Well, look at that. Oh, look at these. These are nice. I like that. Like, that is a nice building structure right there. Look at that. Right? Edith, stop it.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush. was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Okay.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Right, he built... Like, literally, it was his footprints. He's there. And he stands here. He painted the doorway. And the footprints lead nowhere else. That is a very interesting mystery. Like, I wish that was explained more.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Without the encumbrance and lack of mobility, pregnancy brings... But with... You are putting the baby in jeopardy. Yeah, yep. Can't disagree with you there.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Okay, so that opens... No, 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 no! I didn't want to climb up there. Go back down. I was trying to turn, so I want to go over this way, see if this leads anywhere. No, it does not. That stairway is broken. I'm not gonna lie, it's an interesting house, but...
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on. That is totally a flatbed, a flat screen TV. Wonderland Turbo video game system. That is such an old school looking PlayStation. That's what that is, really. Come on. That's a PlayStation. And that's a flat screen TV. That is a PS1 right there. Look at those memory cards, the controllers, the start symbol, and the button placement. Look at this. The only difference is that it's not a disc. Look, Lewis equals Kai, right? Legalize! Hey, Lewis equals me, definitely. Oh, I can open that door? Alright, well, let's not open that door yet. Locker contents. Oh, okay. Sorry, I heard a noise and I had to check it out in real life. Okay, so I really wish I could open this. He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this story here.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
This is hard to do, because I have to focus on two different things at once.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Catch up on the face.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Why do I feel like he's gonna chop off his hand?
Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Look at this. It's
Conquer
like a
city
game
and
within a
immediately
game.
push on. New Louisville.
This has civilization vibes to it.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Well, that's sad. That's like dementia.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
Oh, that was a different choice thing. Oh, that's cool.
The queen was on her own quest for radiant rainbows.
Come
He
on.
followed the sound of her silver harp.
This is interesting.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Electric Star.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
It's like RuneScape.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh, what? Okay.
We began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I mean, this would pain
He began
me
to
too.
despise the man with a royal contempt.
So we're not playing as him right now. That's him. That's gross. I wonder if we gotta go up there. Like, we're looking at ourselves doing this as a separate individual.
I still thought I could save him.
Yep, there we go.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
I feel like this is not going to end well for
Calico
him.
had insisted on inviting him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Oh no!
Bend down his head.
No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on. Oh, come on.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Yep. Yep, he put himself in the canning machinery.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Well then. Guys, don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe if you've made it this far. Holy crap, that was... I didn't like the end of most of those, okay? But, we have one more chapter left. After this, we'll be finishing it up next weekend.
Don't forget to check out my socials. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch. I stream more often on Twitch than I do here on YouTube. But we will be starting a new series here shortly after we get done with this game. We'll be playing through Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West, and we'll be doing chapters on that kind of similar to this. We'll be probably doing along the lines of mission-wise chapters, you know? And I'm going to try to keep the streams probably around a half hour to about 40 minutes. And if I have to, I'll restart streams, because the episodes, I want them to be pretty easy to watch and just kind of sit through. Edith is the only sane person in the family. I don't think she's sane. I think she just hasn't, like, quite hit that area yet. But I think she's probably more sane than the rest. Or is she just going to be revealed to be just as bad as the rest? I don't know. Like I said, I've never played this game before. I've only seen a little bit of it played once before, and it wasn't... I don't remember much of it. And honestly, the fact that I didn't remember most of this at all tells you that. But, yeah. The ending of that last story really got to me. I really didn't like that. I didn't like the one for Gregory either. Because that one was, as a father and a parent in general, I would never want that to have happen to anyone. And that was a very emotional ending on that one. So, yeah. I have a feeling this game is all about the emotion of loss, as well as the mystery of what happened in the family. But until next time, stay hydrated, eat some sacrifices, get some rest, whatever you may need. Have a good day, night, afternoon, whichever one it may be for you. And I shall chat with y'all later. Take it easy, everyone. I love you all. See you around.